Hey there, it's your friend Stormy Warren here, and I want to invite you to my new home, the Big 615, exclusively on TuneIn. So what is the Big 615? Well, simply put, it's the official home of country music broadcasting live from Nashville to the world. Download the TuneIn app from the App Store. That's TuneIn. And by the way, yes, it's free. You can also ask your device to play the Big 615 on TuneIn. Get the latest on country music from your favorite artists to the hottest songs climbing up the charts. Oh, and it's commercial free. That means a whole lot more music and a whole lot more country. Hear it all on the Stormy Warren Show, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central. Download the TuneIn app from the App Store. That's TuneIn. And by the way, yes, it's free. You can also ask your device to play the Big 615 on TuneIn. And I look forward to having you join me on the Big 615.
This is your country station.
The Big 615.
Whether you're doing a dance to your favorite artist in the office parking lot or being guided into Warrior One in the break room before your shift, whether you're running on your Peloton tread at your mom's house while she watches the baby, or counting your breaths on the subway.
Inhaling and long exhale out.
Peloton is for all of us, wherever we are, whenever we need it. Download the free Peloton app today. Peloton app available through free tier or paid subscription starting at $12.99 per month.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Sports Daily. It is KFH. Thanks for joining us there or on our video streams. Albrocht and Castor joined now by our buddy Kevin Jenks over at the Wichita Sports Commission. Kevin, what's up, man?
We are getting ready for our annual Greater Wichita Sports Banquet and Buster Posey Award. How are you guys today?
We're good. So, tell us about the banquet this year because, well, number one, can people still sign up to get there, or are we all filled up?
No, we actually have 2 tables left right now. And if we do, we fill those 2 tables, then we have a sellout. And so that's the first time in a while. So real quick, I'll give you some information. So the Sports Commission puts on the Greater Wichita Sports Banquet, which honors local high school, college, and professional athletes. That is one aspect of the banquet. And then another aspect of it, of course, is we are the home of the Buster Posey National Collegiate Catcher of the Year Award. And we'll have the 3 finalists coming in for that, Jack Payton from Louisville, Ryan Snell from Lamar University, and Kyle Teal from Virginia. Virginia was a College World Series team that went, unfortunately, 2-2 in Omaha, but certainly had a great season to make it up to Omaha. And so we have that award that goes out. Buster Posey will be here to present the award. And then our featured guest speaker for the night in our what we call a fireside chat or just a sit-down conversation with Mike Kennedy is K-State men's basketball coach Jerome Tang. So a really special evening honoring our local athletes that we've been doing for 25 years. Then certainly with the Buster Posey Award being a part of it, and with the accolades and the success that Coach Tang had at his first year at K-State, and a lot of expectations moving forward and everything, and just I think just a really interesting figure to have, and so we're very excited about it. But yes, we do have a few more tickets. If people are interested in purchasing tickets, they can go to our website, wichitasports.com, and find the awards link or the banner, and they'll be able to buy tickets through our website.
Kevin, in all the years of the National Collegiate Catcher Award being given here in Wichita, there have been some big-time names that have ended up with, pretty long and successful big league careers. And so looking at the 3 finalists this year for that award, for the Buster Posey Award, what do we know about, I know you mentioned Virginia and the kid from there. What do we know about those 3 finalists?
Well, I think the guy who probably sticks out a little bit more than the others is Kyle Teal. Kyle is projected to be an 8th pick overall in the draft. He hit over 400 the entire season this year as a junior. He's a guy who's a lot like Buster Posey. Buster went to Florida State as a shortstop, and then they turned him into a catcher. And that's what Virginia did as well. He came in as a shortstop, kind of third baseman guy, and then his sophomore year. So he's only been catching, honestly, for the last 2 years. Now, he did get a lot of instruction from his dad. His dad was drafted by the Dodgers in '89 and has a facility or an academy in New Jersey, or had one. And so his dad was a catcher as well, so he probably got some tips there along the way. But a guy who's probably he's a projected one to go high. I really have enjoyed looking at Ryan Snell from Lamar, even though it's a small school and a small conference. He was the player of the year in the Southland Conference. And when you look at this past year as a junior, as a senior, he threw out 59% of base runners trying to steal on him. So from a defensive point of view, he's legit. And that's one of the things about the award is that we look at the whole body of work rather than just offensive numbers like we possibly could. So we look at the whole body of work of how well they do defensively, how they work with pitchers, and then just certainly how they play offense too.
So, Kevin, when we look at this banquet, it's the Tang thing that sticks out to me this year, because he has become and became one of the darlings nationally of the sport of college basketball. And then, his personality became contagious. What a perfect opportunity with so many young people that you guys will have in the room to hear what I imagine is going to be a pretty interesting conversation, don't you think? Like, that's the part of it for me that gets really interesting this year.
Yeah, and, I can't say enough about Mike Kennedy. I mean, he's the ultimate professional. He does a great job of research, and I've already seen the discussion points from Mike, and I was like, oh, these are great. And as a former broadcaster, it's like, oh, he's right in line with kind of things people want to hear about and where the conversation goes. And I think, Coach Tang will have 20, 25 minutes we'll have with him and just get a deeper feel for his approach. We have a kind of a hype video that will air, and it's basically just snippets that he was mic'd up at a practice. And one of the great lines with it, and he goes, and he's talking to his team, and he goes, if you guys want to win a Big 12 championship, you get a steal here, a bucket there, and a steal here. Or I'm sorry, I should say a stop here, a bucket down there, and a stop again here. And it's just a great line, and it applies to, in a very short manner, to just his approach of being very, very simple with coaching, but also getting kids to understand what he wants them to get done.
Well, every single nominee for all of these different categories in the awards, Kevin, are well-deserving and worthy nominees. But as I'm going through, I mean, there are some names that stick out as players on both the men's and the women's side that are basically superstars or superstars in the making. Avery Johnson, a nominee for the Barry Sanders High School Male Athlete of the Year award. You've got Sydney McKinney is the College Female Athlete of the Year nominee. Peyton Tolley on the male side for College Male Athlete of the Year. What does it mean to you? And of course, that's just, the tip of the iceberg of all the different nominees. What does it mean to you to have such a really deep talent pool in this area to be able to recognize and award each year?
I think this year's finalists, it was really challenging. We had over for just the high school categories for male and female, we had over 50 nominees. And our committee, it was tough for them to break it down and find those three. I mean, there's some people that weren't finalists that have had great careers and great senior years, and we'll focus that. It is a senior that the Lynette Woodard and the Barry Sanders Awards go to, and I think you're going to see some of these names. Certainly, we look forward to following them through the next 4 years of when they compete in college. But I think a lot of them have the ability to go beyond that. And Addison Brown, who was a McDonald's All-American in basketball, she's going to Iowa State. She's been up there this summer working out and things. It really is. I always say it's a very special evening to be in that room because you have the 17, 18-year-olds that are just, they're getting ready for high school. And guys, let's all admit, going to college as an athlete today is a lot different than when we were going to college. The training that they are able to experience and have is so much better and stronger than has and will ever has been, honestly. And then you mentioned the college athletes as well. And then, we bring in the finalists for the Buster Posey Award. And then we have other awards as well. Dylan Schmidt, the head football coach at Andale, he will be honored. He's 73-6 or something like that in the last 6 years. And his record is phenomenal. 4 straight state championships. And so it's a room of a whole lot of sports success and accolades, and it's a very special evening, and we're fortunate enough to be able to put it on.
All right, Kevin, before we let you go, again, it's Thursday, and people can get a hold of one of those 2 remaining tables by going to wichitasports.com. Is that correct?
Yes. wichitasports.com. Go to the tab at the top that says Awards and Banquets, and you'll see the logo, and you'll be able to click that and follow your way to tickets, or they can just give us a call at 265-6236. We're happy to take care of them that way. But like I said, we have 2 tables left. We do have individual tickets on sale as well. If buying a table maybe a little too much, can't fill it, we certainly sell individual tickets. But we're going fast. We know that, and certainly appreciate the opportunity to come on with you guys and talk about it. Thank you.
All right. There's Kevin Jenks, Wichita Sports Commission, President, CEO. We look forward to another successful banquet Thursday. We'll see you soon, Kevin.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.
Tommy, you'll be there. I will not be there this year, but we will be there as a collective at KWCH. It's a fun event. It's your first time, you said?
Yeah, I've never gone before. We have one of our Wichita Thunder players, Braden Watts, is a finalist for the Professional Athlete of the Year. So because I mentioned at the top of the show, everybody on the staff is in Vegas except for me. I get to represent the team at the banquet, so I'm looking forward to it.
Have you already begun to receive updates on how much fun everybody's having while you're stuck here?
Yep, I've gotten pictures of slot machines and table games and buffets and you name it. I'm getting it right now, and they all come back I think Thursday night. So I'm in it for a while here by myself. But you know what? Somebody's got to hold down the fort, I guess. Are
you secretly hoping that everybody's like hungover and suffering?
Well, that's really my only the only ammunition I have is to tell all of them, they're like, oh, we're so tired. I'm like, hey, I feel great. I'm not hungover. I'm not tired. I'm good. I'm good to go. That's the only ammunition I have.
How long is the Vegas trip, by the way?
They come back
Monday
on
through Thursday?
Yeah, it's a long one.
Oof. That's probably too long for a Vegas trip.
I agree.
At least you got that in your back pocket. All right, we'll
Give
come
me
back.
48 hours and then call it good from there.
That's the fatal flaw of everybody when they go to Vegas is stay in that third day. All right, we'll come back. We'll wrap it up. Thanks to Kevin Jenks for hopping on real quick. That banquet on Thursday. We'll tell you what's on tap the rest of the day next on Sports Daily.
Life comes with a lot of decisions, and it can be hard to know the right path sometimes. A therapist can help you map out what you really want, so you trust yourself to make great choices and feel excited about the future. BetterHelp offers convenient professional online therapy on your schedule, however you want it, by phone, chat, or video call. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/positive today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/positive.
Looking for an adventure? Find yours in a Toyota. Like a Camry with stylish design and a reputation for reliability that can't be beat. Or go with a Corolla, both affordable and capable. With so many trims and features to choose from. Or check out the new Crown, presenting you with luxurious style and elegant amenities to make your day a breeze. No matter your adventure, Toyota has you covered. Visit buyatoyota.com for more. Toyota, let's go places.
So, we've got a #1 deluxe meal. Is there anything else I can get you?
Yeah, I'd also like a good night's sleep. Maybe something like the I didn't struggle all night with my uncomfortable CPAP mask.
Sir, I think what you're looking for is Inspire. It's an implant that works inside your body to treat sleep apnea without a CPAP.
Come on! He sounds hangry. Inspire, sleep apnea innovation. Inspire is not for everyone. Talk to your doctor to see if it's right for you and review important safety information at inspiresleep.com.